Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. We had a good week. Came out in the green or the red, however you like to put it. I like to go with the green because we got that green. Made some money. We hit two of the three parlays. The one we missed, either fighter to be knocked down in the Bam Rodriguez fight. I mean, that couldn't have been more close. That would have hit if Cafu didn't tackle him and then they didn't come in and save him with the towel. I still can't believe they didn't hit. He was on his way down, and he tackled Bam, and they didn't rule the knockdown. That was so frustrating because he was on his way down. I gotta have that knockdown. That was the difference in $4,000 instead of almost $4,000 that cost me. It was an even money parlay that I bet $2,000 on, and it missed instead of hit. It's a $4,000 swing over Cafu. Yeah, that sucks. But I still came up for the weekend. I lost out, but I hit my other two parlays. I got lucky, maybe a little lucky. I got the push on the Barrios. Guys, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. The poll is live. I just want to know what you guys think was the worst robbery of the weekend. I'm interested in hearing what y'all's thoughts. So vote in the poll. Last night was fun. Last night was a great night. I thought I still haven't seen Joet Gonzalez and Figueroa. I gotta watch that. I'm trying to watch it today. I'm trying to find a stream of it or something. Like I said, I was at the Bam Rodriguez fight last night, so I didn't get to watch a ton of boxing. I did not get to outside of that. I saw Pacquiao Barrios. I got a stream of that after the fight in the press conference, and on my way home, I was able to catch that. I had it in a draw. I had 6-6. I know the popular opinion is Pacquiao won. I'm not sure he did. It was very, very close. I wouldn't have mind either way, although the draw did save me. I know a lot of people at the end of the fight, when Barrios carried the last couple of rounds, said, okay, Barrios may have won this. I took a poll yesterday, and it was like 55% or so thought Pacquiao won, and then the draw and Barrios won was split. So it wasn't like overwhelmingly that Pacquiao won, but a lot more people that Pacquiao won than Barrios. That was for sure. A lot of people thought it was a draw too. I had it a draw at 6-6. I had 6-2 Pacquiao, and I gave Barrios the last 4 rounds. Pacquiao, it was understandable. He's 46 years old. That was unbelievable. Going live. Great night last night. Another big bag next weekend. Yeah, next weekend we got a lot of opportunities. Next week can be a big week. Guys, remember, your gambling advisor pulled through for you. Remember, tip your gambling advisor. The Super Chat are always available, and the Cash App. The Cash App is below. Cash App Super Chat tips are always appreciated. Always, always, always much appreciated. What do you think about Edmondson fight decision? I thought Lappin won. I thought it was very close. I would not call it a robbery. If you edged it for Edmondson, I'm not gonna hate on you so much. I don't think Edmondson won the fight, and that's why people calling it a robbery. I didn't really see it that way, but I wanted y'all's thoughts on it. I wanted you guys vote in the poll. Let me know what you guys think was the worst robbery of the weekend. Let me know what you think was the absolute worst robbery of the weekend. I didn't see Joet and Figueroa, so I'm gonna laugh at that. But I don't think the other two were robberies. I thought Lappin probably edged it, and I thought Barrios earned a draw. I thought. Do you disagree with that? Barrios won the last one. Barrios won the last 4 rounds. If Barrios won the last 4 rounds, he gets into a draw at least, if not a win. If you had it for Pacquiao, I don't really care that much. But I thought Barrios rolled the last 4 rounds. And we're all going to bash on Barrios in a minute. But let me just get through some of these. Guys, remember, comments, questions, thoughts, super chats. Tip your gambling advisor. He came through for you. He does this full time. Keep him tipped up so he can keep doing this full time. What's good, G? Joette won. Yeah, I still have to see. This is what everyone's telling me. People tell me he got robbed. It's what everyone's telling me, DJ. It was bad. He outworked him almost every round. He outworked Figueroa. That's impressive. And this is what I'm saying, that I think Figueroa is shot. Did anyone have Figueroa winning? Are you talking about Figueroa or Barrios? I'm gonna play something in just a minute. Joette got robbed. Joette was robbed. Tizoo disappointed. Yeah, Tizoo. It's interesting. I was never a fan of Tizoo, Rudy. Tizoo. I was never a fan of Zoo, ever. And then he beat Harrison, and he got a couple more wins. Like, all right, let me recalculate this. Maybe I'm wrong about him. All right, he's a good fighter. And then he's just been god awful ever since. He's not good. I agree. Backroom ran off of Zoo's chin. It was crazy. It was wild. It was wild. All right. Let me pay the bills first, guys. Guys, please join the page. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog, all forms of social media. Please smash the like button, subscribe if you have not already. Guys, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month gets you all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. That's just $5 a month. You get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. You get asked to bookie anything. You get the lock of the week. I gave you guys 3 locks, 2 of them hit. I gave you guys 3 stocks, 5 parlays that have hit out of 7. The last 2 weeks. So we are absolutely crushing it. It's been a good couple of weeks. So, and both I'm not trying to, it is what it is, right? And I'm not, it's cool. But the 2 parlays that missed, one was a ridiculous stoppage in the Serena Metcalf fight, why did you stop that? It was 2 rounds left. Easily that was going to hit. And the other one was Bam Rodriguez was just about to put Cafu down, and Cafu tackled him, and they got up and stopped the fight. That was nonsense. And that cost me $4,000 less. I would have made $2,000 instead. I lost $2,000 on what was basically an even money parlay. That was bogus, man. That sucked. And then the parlay I loaded up on, I got saved on, right? A lot of you guys think Barrios lost. And I don't think he won. But the draw saved me there. I only got it was a 2-leg parlay. Usyk and Barrios both money line, and it hit because Barrios bet was voided. So I got paid out a little on that. I made like $600 on that. $700 on something like that. But yeah. That was the one I loaded up on. I guess I got lucky, right? Did I get lucky in the Barrios Ugas in the Barrios Pacquiao decision? Did I get lucky? Should I not complain about the BAM because I got saved by a bad decision in Barrios? Is that fair? You guys tell me. All right, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. $5 a month gets you the lock of the week. It gets you asked to bookie anything. It gets you the updated props, the live betting, the updated props. We do all of that. In the Discord. The Discord's free when you join the Patreon. The whole thing is $5 a month. You get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the box universe. And we stream fights there. It's just a great community to be part of in the Discord. So join the Patreon. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. After y'all do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, y'all. Let's get into it a little bit. I want to play something for you guys. Hoping more people would roll in, but we're gonna play it anyway. I went off on Barrios yesterday because that was an unacceptable, ridiculous performance. And I said I want to have a show where we just cook Mario. That was ridiculous. You lost to someone who I think Pacquiao's got kids who are 30. I think him and Jinky have kids who are damn near Barrios' age. And I came across this and I wanted to play this because it's Paulie being Paulie, and I am always entertained by Paulie. So I'm gonna play this. You guys enjoy, and then let's cook Barrios together.
You know, in some ways it could go either way, but dude, what have I been telling you? Mario Barrios sucks. I mean, horrible champion. I mean, might be the worst champion I've ever seen in my life. I probably not, but like, and I know some of you haters would say, oh, he would have beat you. Absolutely not. Mario Barrios wouldn't have won 1 second of a round against me. Okay, I had better legs, sharper jab. I would have beat him one-handed. Like, guy's horrible. 5'10", 5'11". He fights low. He can't figure out his range. Manny had better legs than him tonight at 46 years old. Manny's legs, listen, they weren't great, but he was just...
My area of expertise is...
He deserves all of this, by the way. Like, he deserves all of this.
I oversee...
in that rhythm that he sort of magnetizes you, and so he gets you to watch him instead of Barrios taking control of the round. So yeah, a lot of the rounds were close. I get it, but it was like Manny taking charge of them. Manny was being first most of the time. How do you let a 46-year-old man consistently be first? And bro, you know what the most nauseating thing was for me? The most nauseating thing of all was he keeps coming out touching gloves every round, Barrios, every single round. And Bob Santos finally going into like the 11th round tells him, stop touching gloves, stop respecting him. What does he do? He goes back out there and touches gloves. I can't even describe what I was feeling by that point. And honestly, I just wanted to see a good fight. The drama of the fight was was Manny really going to do this? Because the fight really wasn't that good. It actually wasn't good at all. But the drama of Manny might pull this off, that really was gluing you to the TV. That was really what was keeping you watching. Because honestly, if it wasn't for that, I would have probably shut the fight off. That's how bad it was. But because of the drama.
Hey, he's not wrong here. Everything Paulie said is factual. Barrios was awful. Barrios has been awful. I've criticized Barrios before. He's got a lot of natural talent. He's not 5'10", 5'11". He's 6'1". He's, like I said, there's a picture of, I'm 5'11". There's a picture of us right over there, as you can see. He's got me by 2 inches. I'm 5'11". He's 6'1". Yeah, this is Barrios sucks, and there's no other way to put this. I don't know. That was the worst we've ever seen of Barrios, but he looked horrible in the Ramos fight. He's 30 and he's shot. He still feels like a kid to me because I've been so involved in his coming up. I was there when he's fighting at Cowboys Dance Hall in San Antonio as a Golden Boy fighter. I've been there, and he's terrible. I picked him because, and I would have picked Abel Ramos. I would have picked any of these, even middling kind of welterweights to beat him because Pacquiao's 46. I'm not going to pick a 46-year-old. That's insane. So I picked Barrios. I thought Barrios would stop him. I don't think Barrios ever had him hurt. A lot of people are going to say, Barrios respected him too much. Barrios didn't want to hurt the old legend. Nonsense! It's a fight. You signed to fight a legend. You signed to fight a legend. To fight him. Not to make love to him. To fight him. And that was horrible. Like, and what Paulie points out, I absolutely agree with. I couldn't agree any more with Paulie here. How do you let a 46-year-old man be first? Just outwork him. Make him react to you. First of all, you got like a 10-inch wingspan advantage on you. Your reach about 10 inches longer than his. Keep him at bay. He's 46. Don't let him get inside. And just keep him at the end of your punches and tee off on him. Keep him at the end of your punches. Implies you have to punch. Punch first. Like, my God. Like, oh, wow, that was a horrible. I'm watching this. And my boy, if you don't follow my boy, 210 boxing, check him out, Brandon. He's based in San Antonio. He's friends with Barrios. And he texted me like last week and said, Barrios is going to screw this up. Like, Barrios is going to fumble the bag. He always does. I was like, he's not going to lose to a 46-year-old. And it's like the 7th round. After the 7th round, I text my boys like, God dang, man, you're right. Barrios is actually going to blow this. Like, I told you. He got a draw. He picked Pacquiao. I picked Barrios. So all our bets avoided. All's well that ends well, I guess. But God, he's pissed that he got a draw. I'm relieved that I got a draw. I think that tells you who probably won the fight. Right? If person A is pissed that it ended in a draw, and person B is relieved it ended in a draw, who won that fight most likely? I hear B. Did I get saved in that fight? Did I get saved in this? All right, I'm going to get to your comments now, and then we're going to look at next week's book. DJ Green with the super chat. Appreciate you, DJ Green, coming through with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you, my dude. Oh, I got to put the Patreon in. Thank you for the super chat. Let me put the link. I did not put the Patreon link. Guys, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice. Make sure to join the Patreon. It's linked. It's in the chat. It's linked in the description. I appreciate everybody. Let me get to these comments. Tim snoozed because he's been TKO'd in the last couple of fights. He's a gatekeeper now. Yeah, his career's not going well. King Sai is in the house. What up, King Sai? Barrios won the last 3, not 4 rounds. 6 could have gone either way. I scored a draw. I gave Barrios the 9th. You guys didn't give Barrios the 9th? I gave him the last 4 rounds. I know for a fact. I had him down 6-2. I said, wow, he needs a knockdown or he needs to sweep these last 4 rounds. And I had him sweeping the last 4 rounds. I gave him the 9th. I thought he won the last 3 clearly, but I did give him the 9th too. I would bet on Barrios. I bet on Barrios draw just because it's. I don't know. It's a fucker who's good. Hey, if you bet on a draw, betting on a draw in a fight like that is never a bad idea. Lappin, look, guys, vote in the poll. Do vote in the poll. Vote in my poll. I got a poll open. I want to know what you guys think. Lappin looked nothing like he looked on film. Yeah, he looked horrible. What up, G? But it's a step up in competition, too. And sometimes when you step up in competition, you look differently because you're fighting someone who makes you do different things. What up, Brando? Made more than I lost, so good week. Any week above water is a good week. I made more than I lost, too. Still stinging over Bam. But I had Bam, 1 knockdown in the fight. I just needed Bam to knock him down once. I would have won that bet, but it didn't happen. Barrios sucks so much. What the heck am I prepared for? God dang, does he suck, man? My God, does he suck? I can't believe Barrios or Pacquiao fight went the distance. I hear you, man. I hear you. Joette robbery was criminal. Even Brandon went on and raised cast hand after the decision. I got to go watch the fight now. Barrios was asked, bro. I mean, at least win the damn fight. Shit was probably rigged. I don't think a draw. I mean, I guess, but I was relieved. I got a draw. Relieved. I was like, oh, thank God it's a draw. Right? I was like, oh man, I didn't get the full payout because this was a draw. No, I was relieved. So I guess Barrios lost. I did have a draw on my card, but I guess if it was like the amateurs and you have a draw on your card and they say, okay, pick the winner, I guess I would pick Manny. Pac deserved the win since Barrios clearly didn't want to win. Oh, well, that's fair. That's fair. The Aztec of Barrios. Yeah, we're keeping that up there. Yep. He's 46 years old, and he's got a 15-inch wingspan. His arms got little alligator arms. You're Barrios. You're all arms and legs. Plus, he's 16 years older than you. He's old enough to be your father. God dang! How do you let him control the pace? How? Yeah, one of the coaches let me touch gloves first round, and that's it. Yes, I'm with it. Too respectful. I don't love it. Yeah, I'm with DJ. It's like, okay, touch him up the first round, and then 12th round, we're good. I was wrong. Usyk whooped on Dubois, even though I had Dubois money. Yeah, I didn't really see. what Dubois was going to do so much differently. In the first fight, he lost every round and got stopped. I know Usyk is old and Dubois looked good since, but what was Dubois really going to do differently? You know, that's why I liked Usyk. I'm here late, but I gotta make sure I don't get fined. You are good. Have like you are excused. You are here. The party don't start until Havelock got here. I thought Manny has. Yeah, I could see that. I could see 7-5 Manny. But you see what I mean? How Barrios fumbles. Barrios, he picked the right opponent. Could you imagine that Pacquiao fighting Brian Norman? Bucci. Seriously. Think about what Brian Norman would do to him. Think about it. God dang. Yeah. Brian Norman would have killed him. I thought Pacquiao was going to, beat him into the hospital. Like, Norman will straight out kill him. Like, he'll never breathe again if he fights Norman. And he probably deserved a decision over Barrios. God dang it, Barrios. We've seen Usyk defending defeat lumbering heavyweights, with Fury being the most nimble and Usyk's toughest fight. I want to see Usyk against agile heavyweights like Parker or Agit Kabayal. Okay, I'm with it. I just want to see him retire now. He's 38. He's made enough money to feed Ukraine 10 times over. Walk away with your legacy. You walk away as the greatest cruiserweight of all time and the best heavyweight of a great heavyweight era. Your legacy is cemented. There's not much you can go. You can't go up from here. You can only go down. I've been saying for a minute now that I want Usyk to retire. If he fought Norman, it would have been a murder charge. Barrios is the weakest champion. That's why he kind of wants him. Yeah, everyone, wouldn't you want his last two fights? You got a draw with Abel Ramos and a draw with Manny Pacquiao. Wouldn't you want to fight him too? I mean, wouldn't you? Do you think that? But we're all trashing on Barrios, and for a good reason. Let me ask you this question: do you think he gets another bag? Do you think Barrios, because it was a draw, gets the rematch and gets the Pacquiao bag times 2? Think about it. He may get the money again. We're all making fun of him because he sucks, which he does, but he may be laughing all the way to the bank. He may get that Pacquiao bag times 2. It's what it is. Throw each Wamba to that list, fair enough. I agree Usyk should retire. Yo, Rocket's in the house. What up, Rocket? What up, Rocket? So what? One more time. One more time from Paulie, and then we're gonna put this to bed.
In some ways, it could go either way, but dude, what have I been telling you? Mario Barrios sucks. Horrible champion. I mean, might be the worst champion I've ever seen in my life. I'm probably not, but like, I know some of you haters will say, oh, he would have beat you. Absolutely not. Mario Barrios wouldn't have won 1 second of a round against me. Okay. I had better legs, sharper jab. I would have beat him one-handed. Like, guy, he's horrible. He's 5'10", 5'11". He fights low. He can't figure out his range. Manny had better legs than him tonight, 46 years old. And Manny's legs, listen, they weren't great, but he was just in that rhythm that he sort of magnetizes you. And so he gets you to watch him instead of Barrios taking control of the round. So, yeah, a lot of the rounds were close. I get it. But it was like Manny taking charge of them. Manny was being first most of the time. How do you let a 46-year-old man consistently be first? And, bro, you know what the most nauseating thing was for me? The most nauseating thing of all was he keeps coming out touching gloves every round, Barrios, every single round. And Bob Santos finally going into like the 11th round tells him, stop touching gloves, stop respecting him. What does he do? He goes back out there and touches gloves. I can't even describe what I was feeling by that point. And honestly, I just wanted to see a good fight. The drama of the fight was was Manny really going to do this? Because the fight really wasn't that good. It actually wasn't good at all.
All right, I've been cooking them. Paulie's been cooking them. It's just time to cook Barrios. God, that was bad. Usyk wins against Parker, and Caballero will really put him up there. Wait, Usyk wins against Parker, yeah, and Caballero. I guess. I mean, when we look at his legacy, when we look at his run as a heavyweight, how does beating Caballero or Joseph Parker really change things? You know what I'm saying? Losing hurts. Someone made the comment yesterday's chat, which I agree with. If Roy Jones retires after the John Ruiz fights, never fights again after he beats Ruiz, he retires as the greatest fighter of all time. And I think he's right. Everything he did after that only hurt his legacy. Gary, what up, Cedric? A 38-year-old Pacquiao would have demolished. A 40-year-old Pacquiao would have demolished Barrios. Yeah, he was 40 when he beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman on a 3-year layoff destroyed Barrios. No, I absolutely agree. Barrios tasted a couple of straight left hands in the first round, and he shelled up. Yeah, you think Pacquiao still got a lot of pop on that right hand? All right. I want to look at the at the odds. I'm gonna pull up pro boxing odds. I haven't looked at this yet. This is my first time. This is my first sneak peek at the week ahead. I think I got shit from July 2nd. Bellotti, it's a good one. Carrington. Do I like Reese Bellotti in this fight? I may like Reese Bellotti in this fight. I'm gonna get into all these fights. Carrington's obviously an easy money bet. Clarissa Shields an easy money bet. Xander Zayas at minus 350. There's value in that. Minus 350. This is the one we're gonna make money on. Xander Zayas at minus 350 is a bet I like a lot. We should all bet on Xander Zayas at minus 350. Let me pull up this as well. Here's the DraftKings. Here's what DraftKings got. Carrington at minus 4. He's minus 4,000 on FanDuel. Minus 4,000. Xander Zayas, they got him at minus 400. Clarissa Shields at minus 2,000. That's what we have right now. We have the July 30th card, which I believe is a Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. We got a Japanese card there. We also do have the OTX card. Hang on. Let me pull up the schedule here. Who's on the OTX card? Elijah. Yeah, okay. Hang on. There it is. Elijah Pierce and Michael Desmorenas, O'Shea Jones, okay. There's some money we can make on that. Haven Brady, I like Haven Brady. All right, we got some decent fights on this. We'll be able to make some money on this. We also have this card. What is this card? Dominique Crowder. Bruce, I didn't even know about this card. Atlantic City card. Interesting. Clarissa Shields card on Saturday. Tony Harris is fighting on it. And then the big card. Carrington, Xander, Zayas, and Polanco all on the card. Jalilov is on the card. All right, we can make some money on this card. We got a lot of opportunities to make money on these cards. We got a lot of opportunities to make money. So it's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week for sure. Guys, remember to tip your gambling advisor. Super chats and Cash App is in the ticker below. Serenko screwed, but yeah, Serenko was god awful. By the way, that was terrible. The Pacquiao that Ugas beat. And so, Barrios. To be fair, Jab, I agree. To be fair, Barrios destroyed Ugas. To be fair, let's talk about this weekend. Big money coming up. Yeah. Bruce is minus 8,000 on FanDuel. Shake my head. No good. Yeah, that's wild. OTX card Friday. I have won a lot of money from. Yeah, you can make money on these cards. They're good. Yeah, they don't got to be the biggest fight cards. They don't got to be Pacquiao fights to make money on. We can make money anywhere. There's always always a bull market somewhere. Is Zayas better than Conwell? God, I love both those fighters. Right now, he probably is slightly better. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. I like Conwell. Xander, Bruce, Clarissa, Steven, Navarro, Rohan. Yeah, I like that. Who on the OTX card? Yeah, we just looked at it. Hang on. Let me pull it back up again. It's Elijah Pierce, Haven Brady. O'Shea Jones is on it. Let me pull it back up again. Elijah Pierce, Michael Desmarinas, a decent fight. O'Shea Jones, Elia Carranza. I gotta look at who that is. Haven Brady, DeMichael Harris, Morgan Griggle, Nathan Lugo. A lot of their fight. But you got Haven Brady and Elijah Pierce on the card. We also have this DAZN card. Andy Dominguez Velasquez, Dominique Crowder's on the card. Bruce Seldon's on the card. Let's make a lock right now, Gary. The great, the word can't is not enough. We can. I'm just saying, why are we doing this now? We'll do one tonight. Moving. You come back tonight. Come on the live stream tonight, and we'll do a lock. We'll do a lock tonight. There is also a Golden Boy card, a Golden Boy live card on Thursday. Is there? Is it in the USA or is it in Mexico? Is this it right here? Yeah. No. Where's the Golden Boy live card? Oh, here it is. You're right. Oh. Flores, Chavez. Okay. Grant Flores. All right. It's a decent card. Leonardo Sanchez. Shout out. Good eye, Havelock. Good eye. Zayas is better than Conwell. I like him, probably, but it's close. I like Conwell. Xander is a tough fight. Are we sure he beats this dude? Yeah, I'm working on the video. I'm going to do that video. That video will be live tonight, guys. I'm pretty sure. Muscles. Yeah, Vegas might have said Vegas killed him with the Pacquiao draw. The draw saved me because I probably got lucky. Guys, do vote in the poll. I'm about to end this in a minute. I will be live again tonight. I had 9,000. All I needed was Joette Gonzalez to win. Judges cheated. Sorry, man. Yeah. What I'm saying, he beat Conwell, so we might need to second guess that. All right. I'm gonna end this, guys. Let me pull up this real quick. We got the OTX card. We got the Golden Boy card. I'm just gonna run through this real quick. I'm just gonna put it up on this, and then I'm gonna end. I was going to send you 500 if I won because you helped me with your video. Almost won 9,000. I almost got 500. I almost got that assist like John Stockton. I know, Mike. I haven't seen it, guys. Do vote in the poll. All right. Let me look at. I'm just gonna run through this real quick. Right now on all I have right now is Shields, Zayas, and Bruce Carrington. I can't really make a lot. I mean, there's a lock. You can do that. $294. It's not terrible. There's a lock. All right. I know. Loser judges. I really think Conwell lost the fight because it was his first 12 rounder and he was too worried about running out of stamina. Yeah, I'm a big Conwell guy. I think Conwell will be back. All right. So Thursday we got Grant Flores and Gucci Man. Jordan Panthers on the card, and so is Caden Griffiths, white kid who looks really good. Leonardo Sanchez is on the card. Nice little Thursday card. Then we move to Friday. We have Elijah Pierce, O'Shea Jones, Haven Brady. We also have this other card on the zone that no one will watch. And then Saturday is the big fight. We got Xander Zayas. Emmanuel Eileen is fighting in Maryland. Shout out. Michael Fox is fighting. Clarissa Shields is fighting. Tony Harrison's on the card. DeVell Smith is on the card. And then Saturday, we got Bruce Carrington, Xander Zayas, Rohan Polanco, Jalalov. A good card there. I mean, a lot of fights that we can make money on. So we got a pretty good weekend of fights. I have a lot of opportunities here. I agree, King's Eye. I agree with everything. I think King's Tie is making great points today. I did. I saw it. We're going to get to it. We'll touch on it tonight. I got to wrap this up. I've been live for almost 40 minutes already. We're going to get to all of it tonight. I'm going to close out the poll, guys. Do vote in the poll now if y'all have not voted already. I will be live again tonight, probably around 8 o'clock Eastern. Not sure. I will let y'all know. Durante moneyline fight is August 2nd. Yes. Where's my poll? You guys think Joet Gonzalez got the worst robbery by far? 55%. All right, I'm going to end this now. Guys, appreciate everyone for voting. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to lock this up. I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tonight. I will be back tonight by 8 o'clock Eastern. From Texas to the world, thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.